Hi, greetings.
Greetings to you.
Greetings.
It's a pleasure to
Hi,
make your acquaintance.
pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yes.
Absolutely.
Here
So
we
is
go.
it
Oh,
okay if I
geez.
address you as Leonardo?
Yes, that's fine. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely.
Excellent.
I know the name
Okay.
thing is so strange to me, but anyhow,
Yes, yes.
if there is a more appropriate name that you see, did you like to use? You're welcome to. I'm open to
Mr. Awesome, because your energy is awesome. Yeah,
Oh, thank you. That's so kind.
immediately I'm getting this warmth, radiance, joy, very, very high vibing. And so you're the best type of colleague I'm going to call you to work with. It's good you've done your homework consistently. You've got clean energy. Hey, good. Not much clearing work. Let's just focus on elevation. Let's see what we can do together.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. So before we start, is there something in particular you would like to focus on?
So I think one of my primary things that I'm actively working on is this whole embodiment of the highest timeline mission, so to speak. I've been becoming more aware of more and more information that's coming to me, and essentially I'm hoping to create a direct line, an open connection to my higher soul group collective, so to speak, and to integrate that in a real, authentic way, where there is no doubt that I am connecting with the correct higher self-consciousness so that I can know what to do moving forward at this time.
Understood. Perfect.
And
So,
to also break through my healing issues, which I mentioned a head problem, C1 Atlas, which is specifically on the right side of my body, chronic 24/7 issue. And that would be like the health notable, but I'm sure there's other
okay.
issues you may
Okay,
know.
perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Have you ever attempted to channel before?
I have. Yes, I have attempted to do it. And I don't know if I've done it correctly. I might have called, connected to other spirits or who knows what, but I have tried and I have done a little bit of kind of spontaneous light language, I believe. Um, just kind of higher frequency expression. I don't know if
Understood.
it's technically correct,
Understood.
but it's,
Good, good, good. So, um, dear Leo, for the
yes.
purpose of the conscious mind, the brain, the cognitive
Mhm.
process, it is very useful to be able to down sample the light language and intuitive information into regular human language.
Okay.
This would benefit audience who have not activated their intuitive abilities to a sufficient degree to be able to absorb and comprehend the energy of light language, but also for the purpose of our own conscious mind,
Mm.
so that the cognitive, logical process of our entire consciousness will also be on board. So that's what we're going to try and focus on today. So let's see what comes up energetically. I'm going to
Okay.
look at your energy structure, going
Okay.
from your
Mm.
most infinite aspect, and then tracing the way down the path of incarnation, which has led a shard of that infinite being into this body. And let's see if there's anything that shouldn't be there. If so, we'll get rid of this together. And
Okay.
then let's see. We'll together. We're gonna figure out a new protocol. I'm thinking because you have done a lot of work I'm thinking I was getting intuitive nudges even before our session. I want to first of all give this information to you. It was meant for you, and that all the work that you have done has been recorded. It has been observed and cataloged, and that nothing is lost, nothing is missed, and nothing is wasted. That in fact it has been accumulating interest, so to speak, ready for the time where it is opened for you. All the work that you have done, the dedication that you have put into improving yourself is all here now, ready for this activation. So perhaps this has been a source of thinking, thoughts that may be less than optimistic, unkind, maybe a source of pain for you. Where is it all gone? No, 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 my friend, it's all here. It is all here, ready to explode in a most powerful, like a supernova. Okay, so that being said, and immediately I'm getting goosebumps, something profound is about to happen, and I love it. Okay, good, good, good. So let me just start with cleansing my surrounding energy. If you've got any
Okay.
Palo Santo, go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, man, you're on board
Uh,
already. I love it.
or what do you think of copal resin? What are your thoughts on
I have never come
copal
across it.
resin? Copal? Yeah. It's quite
I know
strong.
sage, Palo Santo, dragon's blood, different types of Indian incense, but I've never come across copal.
Okay.
I'm going to definitely try.
Yeah, my shamanic study was more in the Mesoamerican, Mexican, Native American side of things. So
Amazing,
this is more from that kind of, angle, so to speak.
amazing.
But yeah, copal, I do love it. Palo Santo's on my list next.
We stick with what we can get in
Yes.
Europe. We don't have access to the cool stuff, but still, it does the job very nicely. All right. I'm pulling in a lot of energy immediately. We're already on our way, man. So let me just check and see if we've got the sound so you can hear the rattles and the sound, the singing bowl. So, as part of my shamanic practice, I use rattles. If need be, the
Okay.
drums, but rattles seem to do the job adequately, efficiently. And so each of these come from a different tree with a different flavor of energy. As I'm guided, I'm going to use these. So first,
Okay.
allow me to begin with the singing bowl, both as an additional level of cleansing, but also as an initial diagnostic. So this is, by the way, you're seeing the color of my microphone
Uh-huh.
reflected in the bowl.
Oh,
I
that's
like
good.
to polish and keep everything nice and shiny.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect.
all right. So even before I'm starting, I'm getting a white owl and a white wolf, and these are joining in the circle with us, providing assistance. These two spirit animals are joining in powerfully.
Mm.
Okay, good. We're onto something, my dear friend. Okay. Wow. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting is enormous power, incredible power. Your nature is multidimensional. There are other aspects of your infinite being in perfect harmony with you in different time streams, in parallel, all of you working together towards
Mm.
a major project. The nature of this monumental project is such that another soul cannot be entrusted with the divine knowledge, so-called secrets. It must be contained within one master soul. And so those other aspects are here with us, joining in, co-creating with the healing and also receiving the healing. So there are many of you, all powerful aspects of that infinite being from different locations. I mentioned time streams, but it's more expansive. There are many of you, and it is all you in different bodies, different shamans across the ocean of existence, all incredibly powerful, all completely aware of what we are doing together here now. Okay, this is good. So I would like to extend my respect and warmest greetings to all aspects of your infinite being. I honor you. I honor the healing and teaching that you have brought into all domains that you exist. Okay. And so now the niceties and polite introduction out of the way. May I begin having a look at your energy? May I proceed?
Yes, please.
Okay. Towards your highest good and the highest good of all. Calling my beloved, source of all sources, the source of all things in all domains, so that I may be the perfect vessel for divine energy, for healing, for uplifting. And so may this healing session be aligned with the highest good of all. Okay, perfect. So let's start at the boundary between physicality and spirit. Your soul star is unnaturally powerful. It is not just an orb of light, it is a tree expanded into everything everywhere. So let's go up the scale, going out of our local galaxy, making it universal, making it cosmic, and tapping into source. Okay, so let's strengthen the bridge. The path that you have traveled, spiraling down into this body. So we're retracing your journey, going back the way that this shard came, all the way up to source, and making sure that the path is unobstructed and that the bridge is healthy and powerful. Okay, so from source, we are just calling in photons, packets of energy, spiraling down all dimensions and going through the soul star, hitting your crown, and calling in an infinite number of these, all divine intelligence, all divine light, coming down the levels of separation as if there is no separation, and hitting the crown. Each photon, as it spirals down, leaves a trail of light in its wake, which is the bridge that we are building. More and more are spiraling from the divine, hitting the boundaries of physicality and non-physicality, and the bridge is getting stronger and more complete. So drawing in infinite light without restriction to its maximum extent that is appropriate for your vessel, Okay, and now the bridge is almost complete. The connection to source all the way down to the boundaries of your body is strong. Okay, good. So there were some minor obstructions. Like imagine a digestive tract that is not a perfect pipe, gets wider and narrower. And so this is natural. This is how natural creation is. It is not mathematically perfect, at least from our point of view. But now we've created a perfect bridge connecting you back to your true source, your true nature, which is the beloved beloved, which is the source of all sources. And so now let's look at the bridge between the soul star and your crown. Good. It hit your crown and the bridge is complete, so the boundaries are no longer there. There's no boundary. There is no more illusion. Energetically, now the crown is tapped in perfectly. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with the tube of light, the energy centers within the vessel. Okay, crown is missing color. So as we fix this together, both the import of your intuition will become stronger, but also the comprehension of your intuition. But let's see why this is at this state. Okay, your heart is powerful. That is good. So let's move up. Throat at 75%, also healthy, so that's not the problem. So I'm going to step back and look at your entire energy from a little bit of a distance, see what's connected to you. Okay, so I'm perceiving you sitting in a sort of like a lotus pose, meditative state. Your light is powerful, but then it is hitting some sort of an energetic boundary, which is most pronounced around the head. So what is this? Almost like the shape of an egg. Almost you're sitting in meditation in your true power, but there's a shell around you. And then outside this shell is all darkness. Your light isn't making it through the barrier. Okay, so let's see what this is and what it is doing, why it is here. Because the symbology of the egg and the shell, it would suggest a period of gestation, a period of metamorphosis as you're resting to transform completely. And this may be something that you've been working on for an extremely long time. And this will bring in other aspects of you also. So this has taken energy from many lifetimes, from many shards of this soul. Let's see if it's ready. Yes, it is ready. You've been ready for a very long time, just waiting for the right condition, external stimuli to break free. Okay, so I want you to do this. But before we do this together, I want to make sure that your energy centers are clean and healthy. So as you break out of the chrysalis, you will be at perfect strength. So you will do this. You will liberate yourself. It is not my place to interfere with this process. Okay. We're pulling in a lot of energy. My camera's messing up. As you can see, it's picking up the emanations. Okay, my esteemed friend, we're figuring this out step by step with each other. So let me first focus on the crown. It is a little bit tilted, so it's almost like
Mm.
instead of completely upright, it's at an angle. So let's reposition this in perfect alignment. Okay, so let's use one of the rattles. I'm going to use the cedar. This is divine magic. Very, very powerful, but yet gentle. So let's realign the crown. Okay. Okay, crown is at its correct orientation, perfectly healthy, but still waiting. That's what I'm going to call it, awaiting. There doesn't seem to be anything connected to you of a negative nature. No AIs, no implants, no negative beings, perfectly clean. And so here I'd like to emphasize the effectiveness of your own practice.
Mm.
Your energy is clean, pristine, pure light, and then there's this boundary in the let's say in the process of waiting for you to go supernova.
Mm.
Okay, so we've got the pure source codes, source of all sources coming in to the crown. Let's look at the third eye. Minimal cleansing. So you're a powerful manifester. Let's see. Let's just do a little clearing. Sequoia. Very good for this process of cleansing. So gently cleansing the third eye. Excellent. And now I'm going to use the obsidian crystal volcanic glass to pull out what we broke up into the consistency of dry sand, like a vacuum cleaner. Cleansing your third eye for you. Okay, good. Going to the back of the head, the Godhead, the Jade Gate. Again, minimal cleansing. And clearing out the Jade Gate. Okay, good. Perfect. So before we go to the throat, I want to just do a complete scan of the head. Let's see what is causing you discomfort in the left side.
Oh, it's on the right side.
The right side. Okay, I'm seeing the
Yeah.
reverse in my Zoom.
Oh,
Okay, so
interesting.
yes, you're
Oh, right.
facing me. This would be the right side of the
Right.
body. I'm focused on the correct zone. So let's see what it is. So this is interesting. It's almost like an umbilical cord, but this is not connected to the navel.
Mm.
This is connected to basically the back right hand side of the head. How long have you had this discomfort?
Since mid-teen years,
Okay, so
15, 16, 14 to 16.
okay. So I'm thinking this is where you entered the process of gestation,
Mm.
like a caterpillar going into the chrysalis ready to become a butterfly. So at about that age, 15, 16, as a soul, you accumulated enough energy to go into this state, go into this meditation, this energy transformation, ready to come and become something different. And there are other aspects of you feeding energy in. As you change, these guys also benefit. And it seems among all aspects, you're the one that has been chosen. A long history of shamanic work,
Mm.
many lifetimes, including this one. And you're the one to carry the torch. And so this is where you're getting the energy input. And somehow this had affected your crown, so much energy coming in. It is a strange configuration, but it nevertheless has done what it has intended to. It has been not only, it has not been taking anything from you, but it has been nourishing you and pumping energy in to your system for a very long time.
I
And
see.
as you break out of this, if it is time, we'll see together. As you break out, this will naturally detach, and your body will absorb it automatically. So that's what I'm perceiving with the head.
I
And
see.
why would they have come in from there? It's very unusual. I don't completely comprehend the design. It is of a different paradigm. It's very, very alien to me. So it's not the way I would design energy structures. It's from a different culture, something completely, it's its own school of thought and design and engineering. They do it this way, it works. Let's just, okay. So let's have a look at the throat. Throat good. Let me just do a quick scan. Throat good. Higher heart good. Heart is 75% there, good. Throat the same. Solar plexus, little cleansing. Sacral, minimal cleansing. This is just day-to-day earth life. Nothing major. Root, okay, good. You're not harvested for energy. That's good. Going down into the hips, down your legs, into the knees, ankles and feet, and your connection to earth is strong. Absolutely. So just a quick update, my dear esteemed friend Leo. There are no implants, no AI messing with your head, no negative entities. It is clean. Minimal cleansing required, which you go out like you're driving your car, every now and again it needs a car wash, something of that nature. The work you've been putting in is powerful. So the immediate surrounding is a powerful aura of light emanating from you, as your infinite being is in a state of, let's call it Zen, perfect peace, just waiting. Let's see if this is the event where together we boost you up so you go supernova. Okay, coming into the throat, it's at 75% peak efficiency. Let's clean it and charge it. So far from the top to the bottom, everything is looking excellent. Minimal cleansing with your throat. Let's just dust it a little bit. Okay, that didn't take much. So now cleansing your throat chakra, energy of truth, living in your truth, the knowingness that the truth of everything outside is within me. Perfect. Now the top of the rib cage, higher heart, infinite love, unconditional love, divine love. Okay, healthy. Again, tiny cleansing. This is nothing significant. Okay, so good. And now clearing the higher heart so you may radiate unconditional love down to the heart itself. There's evidence of emotional trauma, but you have healed this. You have healed it. And again, I just have to emphasize this. Your technology is completely different to mine. This is something I have never come across, and I must be honest, it is absolutely effective. Right, so I would go a different way about doing it. Somebody else would go a different way. The end result is the same. I'm seeing where the injury would have been, and yet it is completely healed. And there's no need for me to meddle with the heart center. Okay, so your ancestors, where you come from, I'm honored to sort of be in your presence. I would love to learn from you. as the collective of this infinite being. This is very. I admire the elegance of the design, the philosophy, the architecture of your energy. And it's very ancient. And I'm now getting Lemuria. This is old Lemurian master technology. This is very old shamanic work, but it is not native to only one part of this universe. This philosophy was spread across the cosmos, although the Lemurian culture fell on Earth, but their teachings survive. Their philosophy, their understanding of the mechanics of the universe survives. And aspects of you have held this knowledge. It's not lost. It is kept in its highest form. And so it's been implemented on you. Very, very strange. So this is not something that I've ever come across. This is the peak, without any hesitation or doubt. I have to say this. What I am observing is the absolute peak of the Lemurian mastery. You have had a hand in creating it, not in one lifetime, but in many, many long lifetimes. You lived a millennia in each one of these bodies, 900 years, 1200 years. You were able to keep the vessel healthy and powerful using this stuff. This is something that has not existed in this form for a very long time. So don't be surprised if you live over 100 in this body. This is going to be a natural byproduct of this, no matter what you do. Well, stuff happens, but built into your energy is a long, healthy life. And so at such a young age, reaching this level of mastery, there are immensely profound things laying ahead of you. You will be bringing back these teachings, and perhaps this is what you have been waiting for. Okay, so this is what I got from your heart, man. As I was just going in, it gave me stories. Many, many great stories. A powerful philosophy of spirituality and magic exists in that heart. And you've carried it faithfully, and you have healed yourself lifetime after lifetime. And in order to make sure that it is not only dependent on one body, you brought in other aspects of yourself. Backups over backups over backups. If something happens to one, the information is safe. And now all of those holding this knowledge are in our circle. Wow. Okay, so the heart is good. I don't need to do anything. Coming down at the bottom of the ribcage, your solar plexus. Okay, here I can do something. This is the nature of people or energies causing you pain with their words, trying to damage your confidence, your self-esteem, hurtful, painful words targeted at you. Now, if this is spoken or written, that's the nature of this energy. And so let's see if there's any active chords. No active chords. No chords. Just please.
Yes. I was told recently that there's black magic or dark spells in my field. Maybe they're gone now, but that's
not in your field, but around you possibly. So within the boundaries, there's only light. Immediately around the boundaries of what would be the borders of the body and your energy emanating outwards, there is only light. Now, this doesn't mean that these energies would not circulate around you.
I see.
but having an effect on your energy, no.
Okay.
So with the solar plexus, there's just the residue or maybe the heaviness of the memory, but nothing is taking energy from you any longer. So again, very simple, easy cleansing of the solar plexus. Let's just break up that stagnant energy. And just clear out what we broke up. Okay, good, 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 good. Now, this is very interesting. As we cleared up the solar plexus, energy is pumping up through your system, all the way to the crown. Everything popped online. So this was a biggie for you. Although you had disconnected or cut the cord to these energies, they left a residue of toxicity in your system. And as soon as that was removed, everything came on like a Christmas tree. Okay, so that could have well been what held you back. Painful words, maybe of a parent or somebody that was meant to support you in your early development. Some nasty shit that they said, it just stuck with you energetically. Well, hey, it's out of your system. Good, 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 good. And so, by the way, I just want to now very strongly emphasize this to you in terms of shamanic wisdom. You are far superior to me. You're holding an entire, I don't even know how to call it, a whole philosophy of shamanic and magical working. You're the inheritor. Yes, the person who is meant to rebirth this gift. Rebirthing, and there we go again, the visualization of the egg, rebirth. You're going to bring this in once again among mankind. A rejuvenation, a re-emergence of this type of teaching. Very, very unusual and very effective. And now, so to this end, you have implemented this on your own energy system. And although it is very different from what I'm used to seeing or working on myself, it is absolutely effective. Absolutely effective. So like maybe say the way an American company would make a car and a Russian company would make a car are very different. But in terms of it being a car, maybe sometimes the Russian design is far superior. You see what I mean? It has got its own elegant way. So although there's some energy residue in the solar plexus, nothing was taking your energy. Somehow the toxicity got blocked, which makes me think the person who did this was very close to you. Somebody that you loved very dearly. And through transmuting it, you didn't want to tarnish the way you see them, their image in your mind. And so this is this is one of those times where having a trusted brother or sister work on oneself is good. When it's not yours, you're detached, and so you can take care of stuff which is too personal to us. So this is good. Okay, so into now going under the solar plexus, into the sacral, zero damage. Again, very minimal dusting. Minimal, just clearing the sacral. Good, that didn't take long at all. Clearing the sacral. Going down to the tanden or lower dantian, the storage house for healing energy. This is on. Okay, no clearing required. Nothing required. Although I would like to humbly give you a gift. This is my flavor of healing work, the Dragon Reiki. I can give you the compressed codes as these unfold, they will unfold according to your highest good. So calling in all the guardians, the other aspects of you that stand in this circle. So would this be agreeable to you to receive this gift?
Absolutely. Thank you. It's
My
an honor.
intention in all levels, from my infinite to the physical, is to be of service to you. I call in your guardians, other aspects of you observing this and asking for their blessing, and bringing in the Most High, my beloved source of all sources, to observe the optimal transfer of this gift to you, and that so it may be in perfection for your form and to serve you in your mission of healing and teaching. Beloved, I do not know. I love with all my being. Consider that I have said and done all things correctly, and bestow this gift of love upon us. Okay, first empowerment of 3. I am burning up. This is very intense. I'm completely covered in sweat. We're pulling in a lot of energy. Hey, good. I like it this way. So let's do number 2 out of 3. Okay, grounding myself before I completely leave my body. Okay, I'm finding it difficult to remain here. And number 3 out of 3, the final empowerment. May it serve you well. It is a gift given in love, and may it embody this energy for you. May you be a powerful and confident wielder of the energy of the dragon. Oh, yes. All right. Yes. Oh, my God. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good. I know you're going to love this energy,
Wow.
especially with remote work, man. This came to me as a combination of a few different practices I was doing for many years, and suddenly I've got a dragon aspect came and unified it again with the movements, but the energy is the most important thing. So if you want to affect things beyond boundaries of physicality, meaning time and space, this will come in really handy. It removes the
Wow.
illusion of locality. You're everything everywhere. It's a very useful tool. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. Okay, so let's have a look at the root. Hey, good, man. This is I'm just gonna bow my head down. It's different from mine. Again, tiny little dusting, but everything is working perfectly. Tiny clearing required. And so just going to the root, clearing out the root. Perfect. Vacuuming out that little bit of residue. Okay, excellent. Now going sideways into the hips, down into the legs, everything looking good, knee level good, down to the feet good, and then into the Earth Star chakra, incredibly powerful. You're tapped into the earth without any impedance. There's no resistance. You are perfectly connected. Okay, interesting. So up to this point, the only thing that I was basically effective in doing, something that you had left behind, everything else you had done in perfection, was the confidence.
Mm.
The confidence. Someone somewhere, or maybe this is something over time, had taken that from you. And yet you're one powerful master shaman, existing in many aspects in unified consciousness. I used to think of unified consciousness as the vessel being in alignment with higher dimensions, ultimately to source. But you have achieved this not just in your own vessel, but in other aspects which are also unified, like a hive of powerful shamans, all in alignment, many of you, all aware, all connected, like a body with many cells, but every cell is following the same powerful wisdom. This is whom and what you are. Very strange. It's from a different era, and here you are. This is what you're doing this lifetime. Like you created this flavor of energetic mastery. And by the way, this will affect everything everywhere. So don't be surprised if you have access to the guardian crystals in sacred sites, meaning that temples will come to life in your presence. You have this gift, you have that energy. Planetary defense, as in you would have been able to repel invasion of energy trying to target our planet, our mother Gaia. You have these codes. But also sending out codes to other life forms in different domains and dimensions. So your soul is a teacher to many different species, all at the same time. And this includes humanity. Let me see if I can ask for more from the collective that is you. This is very unusual. Usually shards from the infinite soul are not aware of each other. Maybe that's just the limitation of humans in these bodies. But all other shards are aware of you. Hopefully that's what's required for you to now become aware of your infinite self. And so this is kind of aligned with what you were seeking at the very beginning that we started talking. This connection, it's there. And let's see if we can help you go supernova. Because your energy is in perfect condition. Okay, I'm going to now bring the drum. And let's see if going through a little journey will help you right at this state. So let's pull in as much light as we can into your body and then send you off on a journey. And I suppose the greatest guides initially introduced themselves, the white owl and the white wolf. Okay, give me one moment, please. So, calling my beloved, beloved, source of all sources. Beloved, beloved, pour light into us. Saturate us with your divine love and light. And so may the sound of the drum be our guide. I'm now calling to our beloved Mother Earth, who has a hand in the creation of the vessel. Beloved Mother, saturate us with your healing and blessing and wisdom. Okay, so we've got two powerful streams of energy going through both of us. And so let's do this in a expedited way. So like about a 5-minute journey. And the last minute I'll beat faster to call you back. Okay, giving energy to the drum so it may be a perfect instrument for transmitting light. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I
Thank you.
feel it. Oh man. About
Thank you. Thank
three
you.
and a
Thank
half
you.
minutes in, I just started feeling. Okay, let's test drive this bad boy. Send me some energy.
Energy.
Yes. So, target the heart. Oh, there we go. Yes. Excellent. Now, target my jade gate, back of the head. It just pops my jaw. Good, good, good. Now, target somewhere. Let me see if I can sense where you're going. Somewhere abdomen. Yeah.
I was targeting upper, but
Upper. I'm feeling it in my right side of the abdomen. Try again.
let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there to the abdomen.
Okay, warming up. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Hmm.
Good, getting stronger. Keep pushing. Excellent.
Oh.
It's hitting my throat. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Ah.
Good. So I'm also now supporting your hands.
Oh. I think I'm also still releasing from the trance a little bit of
Yes,
my own
yes, yes,
emotional.
yes.
But
Good, good, good. Push out. Good.
oh.
Good, good, good. Release. Good, 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 good.
Oh. Ooh. Ah.
Perfect. So now you're pushing against the boundaries of this shell. And pulling more energy from the earth. And pulling in more light from the divine. Okay, filling you with light. Okay, so now you can think supernova. Boom. And you can do it with an intense exhalation. Okay, it just hit me and I'm just now seeing the green color. Oof.
Ah.
Good. One more. We're there almost. Go for it. broke the top half of the boundary. It's completely disintegrated from around you. Do one more to completely disintegrate it.
Oh. Oh. Ram.
You're free, man. You're free. You just broke the barrier. You exploded the whole thing. I'm finding it difficult to stay grounded. This is you just channeled an intense amount of energy. Perfect. Yes, let's do some grounding. Let's just ground. Okay, perfect. All right, so, my friend, you can most certainly shoot, but it's going to take a little practice to remember.
Yes.
Like remembering how to use a rifle or a bow and arrow. So you've got an unlimited number of arrows and an unlimited amount of energy. So the best thing is trying to just radiate your own body, targeting the energy and getting it sort of narrowed down into the correct zone. Okay, so now although this is not your technology, I would like to recommend something. Oh, wait a minute. New stuff is coming into my head. Give me a moment, please. All right, so the Atlantean technology used crystals to direct energy. And so this is a good example of this. It's called a Vogel crystal. So the angle on the receiving end is 55, like the pyramids, and on this side it's 65. So what it does, it gathers energy, and so depending on how you use it, it can be like a laser or like a fountain of water. This is not your technology. Now, however, a wand like this is what I would recommend you use. This one is made from Lingam vitae, the tree of life. And you may find another type of wood. So I use this one for more active work. Paduak, African redwood. When you see it, even if it's the picture, it will call to you. Now, using a wand initially will be incredibly helpful to help you target your energy.
Oh.
And so you can use it in defensive or offensive ways, or just use it for healing work, transcribing sigils of power, and so on. A beautiful type of instrument. Or you can alternatively go into nature, find something that has fallen from a tree, and it will call to you. This is very much an intuitive thing. The ones that come from nature are Lemurian. I'd recommend for now you stick with what is native to your own energy, to your own style of energy work. Later on down the line, if you want to experiment with crystals, that will also be good. But for now, let's keep it natural. Let's stick with the Lemurian style of energy work. That would be very useful for you. Also try, so the more you practice, the more you are going to remember. The barrier is gone. The second supernova that you did cracked everything from hip level up. You are no longer in that chrysalis. You can stand up and walk, so to speak. You were ready for a very long time. It's not that we did anything special today here together, and just together pulling in enough energy for you to go supernova and blast this barrier. You have been this way for a very long time. And so, if anything, let me confirm that you are incredibly powerful. You are a holder of an entire philosophy of magic and healing and energy work. In fact, the creator of it. That you didn't leave the survival of this to one aspect. Many shards of the soul are in harmony, working towards this. And now, knowing that everything is clear with your energy, you are tapped into the source of all things, and you are tapped into the heart of Mother Earth. There is nothing in your way. You are free, and perhaps the only thing that was preventing you from doing this on your own was that little bit of confidence, which is rightfully yours. It is rightfully yours. And now you will not need to rely on my words, because evidence is going to come in as you start effectively wielding your mastery and working with others. You will see their feedback. Hey man, what you did changed me, healed me, ascended me. And the more you go on, the more you can trust the truth, which is you are an infinitely powerful being, a master shaman that had a hand in the rise of the great civilization of Lemuria, but not just a gift to humanity. You are this master teacher soul for many civilizations. And here you are again, returning to ensure that the knowledge is used correctly, because right now it is not used correctly. It is held in secret libraries by a number of secret societies who do not have access to it, by the way, because spirit does not deem them worthy. You are one of those who can judge a person's merit and give them the gift. There are safeguards in your modality of energy work that prevent it from being used for darkness. You made sure of this. And so they can't use it for their own means, so they buried it. And now you are here again to ignite it. So you have a beautiful path ahead of you. As you remember in this body who you truly are, you will then be able to pass this wisdom and liberate it once again, so it can be used for ascension and healing of mankind.
Wow. It's incredible.
Yes, sir.
So much to allow to sink in.
Yes, sir. And by the way, no more limitations. This just does not apply to you in this current state. So go play. Have fun with it. Experiment. Maybe try to move clouds around in the sky, which you can do. Maybe try to work with animals in the distance. Just send them healing. You can do this.
Mm.
And if there's like a cat or a dog lying in the sun doing nothing, and then you see suddenly they stand up and start scratching themselves and run, okay, they've got enough healing. Or maybe with a plant or a tree, you'll see confirmation after confirmation, which will give you more certainty. There will be messages and teachings from your other aspects coming in. The shamanic tradition is your tradition. You had a hand in making it. And so there's also another thing that I know that you are going to be working on is the perversion of shamanism. There are many who use this knowledge for darkness, harming other people, stealing their power or their destiny, causing them harm. These negative beings must be given a chance to ascend, or must be taken out of the picture, because something so profound and divine must not be bastardized in such a way. So reigniting the flame and keeping the flame clean, and that is all you.
Wow.
Master teacher, igniter of wisdom, and illuminator of the path.
It's remarkable.
Yes,
But it
sir.
resonates deeply. Yes.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
can
yes.
feel the presences of the
Yeah, yeah.
masters.
Yes, sir. Well, they're all around. This was a big one. And there is also approval. I am sensing this kind of very classy kind of head nod towards me. Like, hey, little buddy. Hey, little Guji Goo. You did good. Oh, little baby shaman. Oh, you did really good. Guji Guji Goo. Yes, yes. Your team have a very classy sense of humor. Hey, I'm good. I'm happy with
That's
that.
noble. Well, thank you so much. It was exceptional, and I will just allow the unfolding to process to happen. And you know, one of my current stuck spots was about how to proceed in my career, my journey, my path, my mission, all combined as a healer. And so, hopefully, one of my questions was also about modalities. I have not kickstarted my path at all. This is very recent to me. So, that was something I was hoping to receive from you is some perhaps guidance onto a good modality that would suit me. And you're suggesting the energy healing or remote energy projection or hands-on
There is a
light.
lot more. There's a lot more. This is just one little thing.
Mm,
Um, don't think in small terms, in human terms.
okay.
What is available to you is cosmic. So think of affecting the entire population of the earth all in one go.
Yes.
Yeah, this is available to you.
I see.
Think of doing this work using the natural energetic grids of the planet. If there are any temples, ancient temples, or sites where you currently live, or you don't even have to physically be there. You can just tune in with your mind and access the energy. So these temples are constructed on strategic energetic locations. So it
Mm,
could be anywhere that resonates with you. So my humble suggestion to you is trust what is calling. You will know what is right for you. And the more that you play, the stronger you're going to become. You're right in that you haven't even gotten started. but you are a master of masters. You haven't even recognized how incredibly powerful and how full of wisdom you are. It's not just that, it is an entire complete system that is already created and perfected within you. And so now you know it's there. Open the book and start reading page 1, page 5,000, page 10,000. But you already have access to this. You've been using it on yourself.
Wow.
It's completely evident in your own energy structure. Where there would be, let's say, an open wound in the heart, you've completely taken care of that with your own unique style. The world needs this. It's already here, man. It's already here. You don't need to really do anything. Just let it flow. There's no work to be done. You don't need to do any digging. You don't need to do any learning or meditation, or I don't know, you don't need to dance under the moon or sacrifice anything to anyone. No, 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 no. It's all here, already here. Now you're just remembering how to wield that enormous power. All here. You're in the spaceship, man. Start pushing buttons. Let's see what happens.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's
Wonderful.
perfect. I think that gives me a good sense of direction. Thank you so much. This is
It's my
incredible
absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure, sir.
and miraculous, and I'm just at a loss for words, frankly. So
Me too. Me too. You're Mr. Super Awesome. And so that
yeah,
is very befitting. Mr. Super Awesome, the great master shaman, the great master shaman reawakens. Yes, that's what this is. Welcome back, man. The world needs you.
thank you. It's an honor
And may
to
you be the
work
instrument
with you.
of the next golden age of humanity, surpassing all our ancestors and yet making them proud. Awesome.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So my esteemed friend, I bless you and I bless your journey. I wish you the absolute best. Stay in touch, man. Don't be a stranger.
Most definitely, I will stay in touch. And
Okay.
if I may, is it okay to follow up with any quick
Yes.
question or
Yeah.
recommend?
Hey, man, absolutely.
You
Write me a line here or there.
okay,
Hearing of your victory will make me
okay.
incredibly happy.
And the Kujikiri, do you suggest doing your process, or do you think self-study is fine? Or
Whatever you are called to, I agree
okay,
with.
okay,
I'm your humble student. You just don't remember it yet. Follow your guidance, and it will not lead you astray.
okay. I'll sit with all of this and reflect
Yes,
on it. And yes,
absolutely.
and
Okay, fantastic, man. Take care of yourself.
thank you so much. You too. Take
Thank
good
you.
care,
All
and
the
we'll be
best. Take care.
okay.
Take
Blessings.
care. Bye. Bye.